That was a really good time when we went to Disney World back in 2014 for our honeymoon. Can't wait to go back. I really can't wait to go back.
One day.
Maybe someday.
You almost done, Joe?
Yep, almost done. Last few. Perfect. It's all done. You know, Joy, Cinderella's castle turns 50 this year on October 1st at Disney World.
I know it's turning 50.
It really would have been nice if we could have been there to see that. Well, at least I got the Lego one. It's good enough, I guess.
Guess what? We're going.
Really? We're going? Like, now? We're actually going to Disney World? For the 50th celebration? Oh, this is the greatest thing ever. It's about 6 a.m., still dark, heading to Disney World. Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And Joy Nightingale.
And today is a very special day because today we have landed right here at the Magic Kingdom. Now you're by saying, you could go to Disney World any day. What makes today so special? Thanks for asking. Well, today is October 1st, 2021, making today the Magic Kingdom's and Walt Disney World's 50th birthday or 50th anniversary. I'm not sure which way it's supposed to be, but it's 50 today.
Yep.
It's the first day of an 18-month celebration celebrating the 50th, and we had to be here to celebrate, and we wanted to bring you along.
Of course.
So we're going to see what the celebration's about. We're also going to reminisce about a lot of the opening day attractions and things you would have seen here 50 years ago. So step right up. Let's go for this ride.
Your way to Cinderella Castle for a very special presentation. Thank you.
Our favorite pals, Mickey and Minnie!
Hi, pals! It's great to see ya!
Oh, look! Everything is sparkling!
Oh, we sure put the iridescence! Hi, everybody! We're so glad you could be here with us to open the park!
Oh, wow! What a special moment!
Got it. Commemorative map. October 1st, 2021. But you know what? This isn't the Disney we're looking for today.
We've been waiting to see if we haven't seen.
This is the Disney we're looking for today. Guidebook for when the park opens. And could you imagine? It used to only cost $3.50 to get in this park. But once you're in, you didn't get the rides included. You had to bring your ticket books. So I got my ticket book and I got my map. We're going back to 1971 and we're going to do Disney that way.
Swiss Family Robinson Playhouse, opening day, Pirates Chapter.
All right, let's go check it out. The Disneyland had a Swiss Family Robinson treehouse back in its early days. So when they were building Disney World, they needed one too. They sure made that castle beautiful for the 50th. You feel like a castaway exploring the treehouse?
I do.
This is crazy. This is the end of a queue to get on a virtual queue to possibly get some of the limited pins for today. There's 2,000 of each pin. And I'm just gonna walk this queue because it's a little unbelievable. You see that? We started in Frontierland, actually Liberty Square, and now we're looping into Adventureland. That's right, the line, it's still going, and still going. Did you think this line ended? No. We're continuing back from one land to another land. Still queued. Remember, this isn't to actually buy pins. This is the line for a virtual queue, so you can get in line for pins.
I saw it when you walked out.
There it is. To go into the Frontier Trading Post, you have to do that line to buy your pins. Some people might skip over this and not even think of this attraction, but Frontierland Shooting Arcade is an opening day attraction. Back then though, we didn't shoot it with the lasers. Let's go shoot around. Why not? Crush Penny from the shooting gallery. You got, of course, Mickey, Woody, but if you look, it looks like Donald did something wrong. They're about to hang Donald Duck. Crazy duck. Jamboree, another opening day attraction. Even though this building says been here since 1898, I don't know about that. Maybe 1971. Best way to commemorate the Country Bear Jamboree, I was like, that's a lot of crushed pennies. But I can get all 8 for $5. I'm pressing your pennies now. Get one for all your friends and family. Sadly, all 8 are for me. Flying crushed pennies.
Hey Ryan.
What's going on? Let's get on with the show.
Now, look, be patient.
Yeah, we ain't going anywhere anyhow. We're kind of hung up here.
Howdy, country fair Jamboree. My bear rolls. Any calls? Six on the field with a crooked hickory ball. With a spirit moves that cool, he can make that fiddle go. And little Tennessee band is featured on the pipe. Sounds just like a guitar, but it's only got one string.
I was acting like a drunk one and making a lot of noise.
Jelly lover boy.
Old girl called my hand. I said, I can't, I'm a married man. She said,
A heart render and ditty by our own growler of song. Liver lips for draw, sing it back.
I got a woman, she's got me. Whatever we do, we both agree. She ain't pretty, but I ain't too.
Mama, don't pound on his head. Mama, don't whoop little.
And tears will be the chaser for your wine.
Soon is now or never. How long will these heartaches linger on? And how long will my baby be gone?
It's the same way everywhere I found. All the guys turn me on, turn me down. All the guys turn me on, turn me down.
Love me, love me.
I talked to him, but I don't think he understood.
There was blood on the sand.
She's marching along, making up yarns and singing a song. It's her birthday.
And
Gang hit it.
There is a funny corner too late. The bears are living and heading to the gate.
That was such a very good show.
And we had very good seats. You know, if I missed the Country Bear Jamboree,
It would be unbearable.
exactly, it would be unbearable. So by playing the shooting gallery and seeing the Country Bear Jamborees, we finished the only two opening attractions still left in Frontierland. When it did open, there was the Davy Crockett Explorer canoes and the Mike Fink keel boats, but those sadly are gone. So we're leaving Frontierland, heading into Liberty Square. Now Liberty Square still has its 3 opening day attractions. The river boats, we'll talk about that in a little bit. The Hall of Presidents and Haunted Mansion.
Are you gonna go this way?
That's Joy's favorite.
It is definitely.
Now on that opening day, the riverboat wasn't the Liberty Belle. It was the Admiral Joe Fowler, and it actually didn't open on opening day. It opened on October 2nd. Even though they consider an open day attraction, it took a little longer. And that one went till 1980, when Saley was destroyed. They were trying to move it in dry dock, and the crane dropped it, and Admiral Joe Fowler was no more. You also had the Richard F. Irvine, named after a weed, which is now the Imagineers executive. And that one started out on this river in May 20th, 1973. They decided in 1996 to change the names to Liberty Belle. And if you remember those other 2 names, Admiral Joe Fowler and Richard F. Irvine, the ferry boats that now take you from the Ticket Transportation Center to Magic Kingdom are honoring those names by naming those ferry boats after the 2 original names of the paddle boats here in the river. A real life Becky and Tom, they fell in love, they're gonna get married. He just proposed to her on Tom Sawyer's Island. Oh, so romantic. Hall of Presidents, another opening day attraction. Just in the past 50 years, our country went through a lot of changes and we got a bunch more presidents that they had to add. I always love coming in this building, seeing so much history. FDR's portable telegraph set. Joy, did you know Richard Nixon played the violin like you?
Craziness. I would not know that.
Even Buddy, his little dog's tag, if found, returned to President Bill Clinton at the White House.
And at this time, the Walt Disney World Resort is proud to present the Hall of Presidents.
Walt's vision was to honor the nation by honoring the American presidency.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
And now we come to the present. Once again, we place our trust in the idea of a president, as we have from the beginning.
My fellow citizens, no event could have filled me with greater anxieties than that notification on the 14th day of April, 1789, that you had selected me to lead our nation, that I took an oath. 35 simple words that have been repeated by every American president throughout history.
Always love seeing the Hall of Presidents, especially after we just got a new president this year. It's always good to see the new animatronics. It's nice they take their time out of their busy schedule to be turned into robots so we could see them here. They turn the presidents into robots, right? They're just animatronics?
Those are just animatronics.
Wow, I thought they were like T-2000s or something.
I mean, the way that some of them move, like the more recent ones, I was like, wow, just almost as natural.
No, I love that show. It makes me proud to be American, or at least I know I'm free. We're gonna get some Dwarfs now. Those aren't free though. Joy is getting the Tropical Serenade float for the magic of the 50th today.
That does look good for you.
Oh, that is right up my alley. On a hot day like today. Joy, happy 50th anniversary.
Happy 50th Magic Kingdom.
Oh, not our anniversary. That would be crazy.
I know, right?
I'm gonna get to drinking because mine's melting. I'm melting. Just want to hear how Joy likes hers.
Ooh, the coconut ice cream is so nice.
All right. Oh yeah, love that Pamba juice. Getting that vitamin C.
Can't forget the raspberry side of it.
Love it. It's so sweet. The flavors look nice, and the raspberry adds a teeniest taste of tartness to it. So it's not overly sweet, which I like. Definitely cools me up in this hot sun. And the name of Joy's Dole Whip float is the Tropical Serenade, because people might not know that the Tiki Room is an opening day attraction, but
it wasn't the same name.
No, it was the Tropical Serenade. Pineapple upside down cake pop. Then turn it the other way, Joy. Now it's not upside down anymore.
It's dense. Obviously being a cake pop. It does work with the float, with like the tropical flavor of it. But for me, I kind of like the float itself. This is just a fun novelty for either before or after.
Yummy, 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 I got Dole Whip in my tummy and I think I'm feeling alright.
Yep.
Oh, great God of health, your secrets we urge. Wowee! Phew, that's almost
away like that. I say, look out there across the water. There's a little bit of company.
No, Mango, pay attention, it's joke time.
So it is. Pierre, you rascal, you. Let's put on the show.
In the tiki room. Welcome to my tropical hideaway. You're not easy for you.
It's Pussy Nights in Very Soon.
Only one last opening attraction left in Adventureland, world famous Jungle Cruise. Yeah, it has been redone, but it's just as enjoyable as it was in 1971.
No,
Joy, I don't have a ticket for the Jungle Cruise.
Don't worry. In June of '82, they were phased out.
I don't need tickets?
You do not need tickets anymore.
Does that fez hat have a sea shield on it? There was definitely some explorers on this ship. Last day, oh no. So you need some parasite and worm powder, gargling oil. How about all-purpose bitters? I found it, Joy. The miracle tonic for everlasting life. Some tarantula in there. Woo.
Charm them short. I will be your skipper, your guide, your alligator wrestler, St. Charmer, lightsaber, dance instructor, and if you don't laugh at my jokes, well, you know, I will. All my jokes are cries for help. Anyway, Jack, up ahead, we have the regular paddle or we have the deluxe paddle. It's really either or. And, oh, nobody showed up. I can't see anybody. Canoe. Canoe. Is it because they're kayak? The really tall ones in the back there are trees. And oh wow, look at this, folks. The lions are protecting a sleeping zebra. How sweet is that? Kodak moment. Wow. Oh, he looks dead. Tired. Sorry. Probably his last. Well, danger lurks around every corner in the jungle. Actually, his name is Smiley. Danger is his middle name. Fun fact. And that's his girlfriend, Ginger. Do be careful around Ginger. Ginger snaps. She is one tough cookie, I'll tell you what. Oh, we're wrapped. It's the backside of water. Scientists are calling that one O2H. That's what I call progress. Wow. Now, this is an Indian elephant bathing pool. The whole herd showed up. That's unheard of. Now, feel free to take some photos too. You know, they're all decent. Looks like they all have their trunks on.
And with the getting off the Jungle Cruise tour, that is all the opening day's attractions here in Adventureland. We did the Swiss Family Robinson Tree House, the Jungle Cruise, and the Enchanted Tiki Room. Only 3 opening day attractions here in Adventureland. The line we waited on earlier, we're finally on the second line.
These are so amazing.
The march on continues. We got all of our pins, too many of them.
Oh boy.
And now we're heading into Pete's Silly Sideshow. We had a plan to go over all the 50th stuff, but the plan just began. Run around and try to get merch, get online. And of course, one of everyone's favorite classic rides from opening day, Dumbo the Flying Elephants. There wasn't 2 Dumbo the Flying Elephants like there is now, and they weren't in this whole sideshow area. But they built this and they moved it here, but we still do have original Dumbo Flying Elephants. Casey Corner. We're gonna get a special 50th anniversary hot dog. And a frozen mint julep. Sounds nice and refreshing, right?
Definitely does.
There it is. Come be my hot dog. Old beef dog with strawberry bacon jam, crispy funnel cake pieces, and powdered sugar. I've never had a hot dog like this in my life. Let the feasting commence. Look at that. I've never seen a hot dog with strawberry bacon jam, funnel cake pieces, and powdered sugar, regular French fries, and a frozen mint julep. It's no Disneyland mint julep, but it looks delicious on this hot day. First bite, I got a hot dog. That surprisingly works. I was afraid the strawberry would be a little too sweet and the powdered sugar. I will give you the only warning. When you're opening your mouth wide to get around the hot dog, you accidentally inhale powdered sugar and makes you feel like you're going to cough. Which is why I'm going to drink the mint julep right now. And we have to get that mint in there because right now it just tastes like frozen lemonade, which it is. Is it refreshing? Yes. I think this might be one of my favorite things I drank all Disney trip. So surprisingly a good lunch. I was nervous. Hot dog with strawberry bacon jam and funnel cake pieces. You don't know what it's going to be, but you're just celebrating the 50s, so you just got to go for it, and going for it went this time.
That is surprisingly well together.
Yeah, 7 years ago we had a pulled pork with coleslaw hot dog here at Casey's Corner. And Joy's giving it better than I thought. I thought it was terrible.
The coleslaw wasn't bad.
The coleslaw wasn't bad, but the whole combo didn't work. This works well.
This does.
There's only one problem with this one. It's hard to get. Well, no, and it's hard to get in your mouth without losing all the funnel case pieces.
Yeah.
The hot dog gets my seal of approval. One of my favorite of these gold statues, Stitch. You can see he's been chomping down on his medallion for a while. You can find him on Tomorrowland, right outside of Tomorrowland Terrace. Now just think, that opening day, October 1st, 1971, all these great rides and attractions in Tomorrowland, none of them were here. The only thing we had was the Tomorrowland Speedway. But on that opening day, it was the Grand Prix Raceway.
Yo!
Should I have let them know I have a suspended license?
Oh no!
Well,
you should have let me know too.
It's suspended in my wallet.
Okay.
It's not like I'm bumping that much. You think they'll let me drive Tron?
Oh my god, no.
Because there it is.
Not yet. No! All this bumping around. Bah. Look at this driving. What am I gonna ever do with him? Oh. Can we drive better now?
I'm trying here. We have the Cheshire Cat with the 50 in front of the teacups. But I'm confused about the next one. The Mad Hatter? Doesn't he celebrate happy unbirthdays? He's celebrating the 50th? I don't know about that. That seems a little confusing and suspicious to me. But he looks like he's happy, so I guess it's okay. Oh, the Mad Tea Party. Another one of those opening day attractions. This time, the first one we're going to take a look at here in Fantasyland. say though, this is not a ride for me. Because if I was on it, I wouldn't need a teacup. I would need a bowl. And since this is Fantasyland, it'll have to be a royal bowl. Because, you know, that hot dog you loved seeing me eat before, you'd see it again. We don't want that. Now, under the sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid might not be an opening day attraction, but where it stands was the show building for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And they wanted to tip their hat to that attraction that has gone to the wayside. We're going to show you where you can find that little secret hidden Nautilus from the 20,000 Leagues coming up. It's right on the queue here. So right in these rocks, if you look carefully, you actually can see the Nautilus from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, left behind from that ride, now gone, to make way for the Little Mermaid. Now in Disney we have the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, but at one point, right over here, was actually the entrance to 20,000 Leagues. And when you go to Winnie the Pooh, you can see something about that too.
Yeah.
So in front of the many image of Winnie the Pooh, there's Mr. Sanders' house. What is this? But if you go inside and you look right above the door, there's actually another hidden Nautilus.
That's so amazing.
But there's actually more hidden gems here at the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. You see, this isn't one of those open day attractions that we're covering today, but where it stands was once Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And Mr. Toad, he ended up going to HE double hockey sticks. And Pooh moved in, but there is a nod to Mr. Toad right here on the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And we're gonna ride it to take a look and share it with you. So as we start, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Right through this door, you see Mr. Toad handing out the deed to this land. It's a cool little throwback to Mr. Toad. Another ride here in Fantasyland that has been here since opening day that I feel is like the centerpiece to Fantasyland. I used to feel Dumbo, but they moved Dumbo. So as soon as you come through the castle, you see that carousel. It's now known as Prince Charming's Royal Carousel, but it used to be actually known when it opened as Cinderella's Golden Carousel. But the interesting thing about this carousel is this is the oldest ride here in Disney World. You see, this carousel was actually built in 1917 by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company and bounced around to 2 amusement parks before it landed here in Disney World. But we'll tell you those stories another day. Next ride is my favorite. Technically isn't an opening day attraction. It opened October 3rd, not October 1st, but we're gonna lump it in with all the opening day attractions, well, just because it's my favorite. It's Wendy, John, and Michael. I wonder if they found Peter's shadow. Tink, did you find Peter's shadow? All we need is a little pixie dust and happy thoughts, and we could fly. We could fly, we could fly, we could fly. It's gonna be magical. Ooh. That one mermaid looks familiar with that red hair and those purple bikini. one way to finish off Fantasyland with all those opening day attractions, it's a small world. I mean, me enjoying New Yorkers, we love hearing the history of the 64-65 World's Fair, and the original Small World was built by Disney for Pepsi-Cola for the UNICEF. So, well, for UNICEF in the Pepsi-Cola Pavilion, if that makes sense. So we saved that for our last Fantasyland opening day attraction. There was other opening day attractions from it, but just like 20,000 Leagues is sadly gone, others have gone too. But let's finish on a good note here in Fantasyland. Because it's a small world after all. Welcome to the happiest cruise that ever sailed. Ooh la la. Goodbye, Joy.
Please remain seated.
Bye, Joy. Bye, Joy. Bye, Joy.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present. To the haunted mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Find a way out! Of course, there's always my way.
Joy, you excited to ride the Haunted Mansion?
I'm dying to get on there.
It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Well, that was an amazing way to close out our time in Liberty Square. the last of the 3 opening attractions, the Haunted Mansion. We've gone through all the lands, except for one, Main Street. So we actually were going to show you Main Street, but we got diverted due to fireworks and ended up at the end of Main Street, or the beginning of Main Street as you come into the park, at the train station, which is one of the last opening day attractions I wanted to talk to you about. Now, we wish we could have showed you the train station, rode the train, but because of Tron construction, sadly we can't. When life gives you lemons, you make a frozen mint julep at Casey's Corner. But it still is a beautiful view. We hope you liked it today. And if you did, you can let us know by giving it a thumbs up. And not all of our adventures at Disney, actually very few, we like to travel around the country, show you all little oddities and fun little spots that you might not even know exist.
Exactly.
So if you want to see that, you should subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when we post videos. We try to post them fairly regular. And let us know what you thought about this one. But for now, I think we could call it
I think so.
Reminiscing about Disney World. Going back to all the attractions that still remain from the opening day. Been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels.
Goody.
And live life. Bye-bye, Main Street train station. See you real soon. Why? Because we like ya.